Breaking news that could change your holiday plans: the Social Security Administration just made a massive announcement that's going to affect millions of Americans this December. If you're one of the 70 million people receiving Social Security benefits, you need to hear this right now. The SSA has confirmed they're releasing December payments early, and the timing couldn't be more crucial with the holiday season approaching. But here's what's really interesting: this isn't just a simple date change. There's a perfect storm of factors coming together that's forcing the SSA to make this unprecedented move. And it could mean the difference between getting your money before or after Christmas. Some people will see their payments hit their accounts up to 2 weeks earlier than usual. But if you don't understand exactly how this works, you might be left wondering where your money is when everyone else is getting theirs. If you want to stay updated on critical Social Security news like this, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It helps more people find this important information, and you'll be the first to know about any new developments that could affect your benefits. Let's dive right into the heart of this announcement. The Social Security Administration has confirmed that December 2025 payments will be distributed earlier than usual for millions of beneficiaries. This isn't just affecting a small group. We're talking about a massive shift that impacts everyone from retirees to disability recipients. The key date you need to mark on your calendar? December 24th. But here's the thing: some people will actually see their payments much earlier than that. Why is this happening? Well, it all comes down to how the holidays fall on the calendar this year. Christmas Day and New Year's Day both create unique challenges for the SSA's payment schedule, and they're taking proactive steps to ensure no one experiences delays in receiving their benefits during the holiday season. But there's more to this story than just holiday scheduling. Here's where it gets really interesting. The payment schedule is being adjusted differently depending on your regular payment date. If you normally receive your payment on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th Wednesday of the month, your December payment could arrive as much as 2 weeks earlier than usual. But why such a dramatic shift? The answer lies in how the SSA is revolutionizing its payment distribution system. Think about this for a moment. When was the last time you saw the Social Security Administration make such a significant change to their payment schedule? This isn't just about convenience, it's about necessity. With postal delays, banking holidays, and the increased demand on financial systems during the holiday season, the SSA is taking unprecedented steps to ensure everyone has access to their benefits when they need them most. Let's break down exactly who's affected and when they can expect their payments. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, you typically receive your payment on the 2nd Wednesday. But for December, you'll see your payment hit your account several days earlier. Those with birthdays between the 11th and 20th, you're looking at an even earlier payment date. And if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, you might be surprised at just how early your payment arrives. But here's something crucial that most people don't realize: this early payment schedule isn't just about the holidays. It's actually part of a larger initiative by the Social Security Administration to modernize their payment systems. They're using this holiday season as an opportunity to test new distribution methods that could become permanent in the future. Think about what that could mean for how you receive your benefits in the years to come. Now, let's talk numbers, because this is where things get really practical. The average Social Security benefit in 2025 is $1,907 per month. Getting this payment early might seem like a gift, but it requires careful planning. Remember, this isn't extra money, it's the same payment you'd normally receive, just arriving earlier. This means you'll need to budget carefully to make it last until your January payment. Here's a detail that's flying under the radar: this early payment schedule is actually benefiting the SSA as well. By distributing payments earlier, they're able to better manage their systems and avoid the technical overloads that sometimes occur during peak payment periods. But what does this mean for you? It means more reliable, more predictable payment processing. Let's address something that's probably on your mind right now. What about direct deposit versus paper checks? If you're receiving your benefits through direct deposit, you'll see these changes happen automatically. But if you're still getting paper checks, this is actually a perfect time to consider switching to direct deposit. Why? Because it gives you the most reliable way to receive your benefits, especially during this adjusted schedule period. But there's more to this story that hasn't been widely reported. The SSA is using this early payment schedule as a test case for potential permanent changes to their distribution system. They're gathering data on how this affects everything from their processing systems to beneficiary satisfaction. Could this lead to more flexible payment options in the future? The signs certainly point in that direction. Here's something fascinating that many people haven't considered: this early payment schedule could actually help stimulate local economies during the crucial holiday shopping season. Think about it. Millions of Americans having access to their benefits earlier in December could mean a significant boost to holiday spending. But remember, this requires careful personal budgeting to ensure the funds last through the holiday season and beyond. Now, let's talk about some practical steps you should take to prepare for this early payment schedule. First, make sure your direct deposit information is up to date with the SSA. Second, consider setting up banking alerts so you know exactly when your payment hits your account. And third, start planning your holiday budget now, keeping in mind that your December payment will arrive earlier than usual. Here's an interesting perspective that's worth considering: this early payment schedule might actually help reduce the financial stress many people feel during the holiday season. Instead of waiting until after Christmas to receive their benefits, millions of Americans will have access to their funds before the holiday. But this also means being extra careful with budgeting to ensure the money lasts until the January payment arrives. Let's address another common question: will this early payment affect your tax situation? The short answer is no. These payments are still considered part of your 2025 benefits, even though they're being distributed earlier than usual. However, it's always wise to consult with a tax professional if you have specific concerns about your situation. Something that hasn't been widely discussed is how this change might affect those who have representative payees managing their benefits. If you're in this situation, or you're a representative payee yourself, you'll need to communicate clearly with all parties involved to ensure smooth financial management during this transition period. Here's a crucial detail that many people might miss: the SSA is implementing special procedures for cases where benefits are garnished or offset. If you're in this situation, you'll want to pay extra attention to any communications from the SSA about how these early payments might affect your specific case. Let's talk about something that's particularly relevant for those who receive other federal benefits in addition to Social Security. This early payment schedule might affect how you coordinate your various benefits and payments. If you're receiving SSI, veterans benefits, or other federal payments, you'll want to carefully track how this timing change affects your overall financial picture. Now, here's an interesting development that's worth noting: some financial institutions are actually preparing special services to help their customers manage these early payments effectively. This might include special budgeting tools or temporary holding accounts to help people manage their funds through the holiday season. But let's not forget about the human element in all of this. These changes affect real people with real financial needs and responsibilities. The SSA's decision to release payments early shows their understanding of how important these benefits are to millions of Americans, especially during the holiday season. As we get closer to wrapping up, let's address one more crucial point: what about future payment schedules? While this early payment release is specifically for December 2025, it could set a precedent for how the SSA handles holiday payments in the future. They're closely monitoring how this system works and gathering feedback from beneficiaries. Here's a final thought to consider: this early payment schedule is just one example of how the Social Security Administration is adapting to meet the needs of beneficiaries in an ever-changing world. It's a sign of their commitment to ensuring that benefits are delivered when people need them most. As we conclude, let's recap the key points. December 2025 Social Security payments will be released early, before Christmas, affecting millions of beneficiaries. The exact timing depends on your regular payment date, but many will see their payments up to 2 weeks earlier than usual. This isn't extra money, but rather an early release of your regular December benefit. Before you go, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this early payment schedule. How will you manage your budget with this earlier December payment? Are you excited about receiving your benefits before Christmas? Or does it make you nervous about budgeting through the holiday season? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might help other viewers better prepare for these changes. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news and changes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.